Hi everyone. So I bought this week Carolyn's doilies and lace images, and I decided that they needed something really nice and special to show them off. So these are a couple of ideas that I've been playing with, just using my scoreboard to do just score lines onto card. I'm trying to get another one up here. There's another one. So that really there's a nice base card and you just put a small motif on to enhance the card. So very simple, that anybody can do with a scoreboard. And what I'm going for is a 6-inch card, okay, a piece of spare strip, and we'll leave that one to one side. Okay, so I'm going to take my scoreboard and I'm going to come down at 1/4 inch, and then every line and leaving myself, I trim down here 1/4 inch down this side. So I've got 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, and if I bring it up you can see all the score lines on there. So I'm going to take double-sided tape or glue, whichever you like using. And place it down the side of my card. I like to leave it overhanging top and bottom so that I can then just trim off the excess. So there we go, that's that. Now I've got one of the lace motifs and I'm going to team it up with a white patch behind it. So I'm going to take my white patch and place it on to my scoreboard, and I'm going to draw with pencil on the back diagonal lines. Place it onto there, and at 1/4 inch I'm going to go from one diagonal line to the other one, turn it, go from one diagonal to the other, and this is going to give me a frame. So if I can bring that up, I've got a beautiful frame now going around it. If I want to add an extra bit, I can go on the line inside, once again going diagonal line to diagonal line. Now if I bring that up, you can see I've now got a double line going around. So I'm going to place that onto a toning piece of card that goes with the motif that I've chosen. Okay. So place that onto there. I allow myself extra room all the way round, and this was Carolyn's motif from the lace collection. go. So I'm going to place that inside. There we go. And I'm just going to take fancy scissors and cut round. I'm using my scissors close to this square, and then I get a beautiful border that is just enhancing the motif. So there, that, and that is going on there. I'm going to go to the middle. So I've got a verse here. Sometimes mere words just aren't enough to take away our grief. It's going up the top there. So we rely on God for help and strength in our belief. This is suitable for a man or a lady. And then inside, I've got to rub out this bit in a minute. You'll see why I put this on when we do another card. So I will cover that. So sometimes mere words just aren't enough to take away our grief, so we rely on God for help and strength in our belief. May He uplift you gently, take the sorrow that you bear, and comfort you with healing in the safety of His care. Put that down and it disappears. So a very simple card, okay, and suitable for anyone. Okay, so I'm going to put that to one side for the moment, and then we're going to look at this one here. So I've chosen one of the doilies that was on Carolyn's site this week, and again we're going to do our diagonals, and I've got another piece of card, right, that I'm going to do the diagonals on this one as well. So I've got some extra bits here, and we're going to get ready to do our card. So I have a 6-inch square card, which we'll put to one side. I've got my piece here, which is 5 inches square, and we're going to take this and we're going to do the framework like we did before. So I'm going to do 1/4 inch, so I'm going from diagonal to diagonal, turn it, diagonal, turn it, diagonal, diagonal to diagonal. So we've now got a nice frame all the way round. Okay. If I want to do a second one inside, I can easily go around. All we're looking at is a piece of plain card. So there we have a double line all the way around. So I'm going to go now to do my lines down the middle. So I'm going to go 2.5, score line to score line, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do as many as you like. I've done 5, so I'm going to do another 4, so now I have a panel of lines that way. Now just to neaten up this, I'm going to put it back on my board and redo the top and bottom score lines. There we go. So that has neatened this all up. Okay. Right. I'm now going to place this on a mat. So I'm going to go wet glue. This is just cut 5 1/4. So I've just got a fraction of an inch all the way round. Assemble that onto my card. These come together very quickly, but they are just using bits out of your stash and Carolyn's designs. Now I've got my piece here that I want to put on as my diamond, and I've put my diagonals on the back. Now I'm only going to put one line on here, so just going around at 1/4 of an inch all the way round, diagonal to diagonal. There we go. So there is my frame. Right. I've got another piece that I'm going to mat behind just to pull in the colour. There are some gorgeous coloured doilies as part of the collection. So I'm placing that onto there. I know it seems a shame to cover up the work you've done, but it really does work. There we go. And I'm then going to come in with the doily. That's going into the centre there. From such a small motif, you can make a really beautiful card. So I've got then, when we put our problems in God's hands, he puts his peace in our hearts. So I'm going to split that one. I'm going to pop that into the top corner when we put our problems in God's hands. And this he puts his peace in our hearts. Okay. Right, so a very simple card, and you've enhanced it with the lines that you've put on with the scoreboard. So let's reach forward here. So this is Carolyn's motif. Right, a couple of rabbits, best wishes, and they're all based on a frame around the outside and lines. Okay, so put that one to one side, and this one's perhaps the easiest one to try because you're working on a strip of paper rather than direct onto the card. Okay, so they're lovely bits to do, but simply taking a small motif and letting the words give their message. Right. Okay, enjoy, do have a go. God bless you.